G'day all, welcome to Shane's Shed. Been a bit of an unfortunate week for me lately. I had to take my last swing of work off. Unfortunately, I've done my back in. Now, at the moment, I'm currently feeling okay, but early in the week, I was struggling and could barely walk. So, yeah, I'm kind of glad to see that over, but yeah, it's going to be a little while before we get that sorted properly. Yeah, got an appointment with a spinal surgeon, but that's not going to be till March next year. So yeah, that sucks. Luckily, not in too much pain at the moment. Hopefully, we come good soonish because I've got some new shocks to stick in the young fella's BMW 1 Series. But yeah, not today. Today, I'm going to hit a job that's, well, I've been not really avoiding, but I keep forgetting about. And I apologise, this is over on the dark side of the shed, so yeah, but that has been annoying me. I think something's broken inside the door handle on the inside. Don't know. All I need to do is pull the door trim off, get in there and have a look and see what's broken so I can order some spare parts. Possibly new door handles. Anyway, let's get it off and have a look. Now, I've never taken the door trims off on these before, but yeah, this looks like there is a bunch of Phillips head screws just all along the bottom here, all exposed. A couple in here and a couple of Torx bits in there. Another Phillips head screw just in there, I'd guess. I'm not too sure whether there's anything under that door handle, but yeah, we'll figure it out. A couple of screws out of the little door handle thingamajig. Now there is a couple of screws on the top of this armrest, so I'm just going to pop those off, just so I can pull that armrest off and have a quick look under there. Generally there's normally a couple of extra screws behind an armrest, because it's like the strongest point, or the pull point of a door handle, so look, I'm not too sure whether this arm pad here needs to come off the door pull. Yeah, I'm just going to pull out all these bottom screws. This one here is missing. Yeah, we'll just pull these out and see if it's still getting held on. And we just got this sucker here, which is T25. So Torx bit. Now, from what I can recall, this bottom piece is separate to the top, so let's see what happens when we give this a yank. So, got leaves falling out and everything. Yeah, it should just be a matter of popping that up. Seems like the rubber in the quarter window is just holding it in place a little. So I'm not too sure if there's anything that's supposed to just slide past or what, but
a few moments later.
So with this door trim off, I can have a look in here and see what the problem is. And actually, I think I see that already. Oh yeah, I'll get the camera in there and give you a look. Alrighty, let's get this camera in here now. There you can see that's the door handle moving already there, and that rod is actually not attached to anything, so it looks like it's just come out of its clip. And can I get a very close look in there? Yeah, I don't know, I'll figure that out. We've got to reattach that. Now you might think that that's a big enough opening to deal with, but yeah, I was having trouble getting my fat ass hand in there, so there's just this little brace piece here that is easily unbolted. Also, the inner door handle, I just unclipped that rod on this end and unbolted the handle so I could get it out of the way. And also, I end up by just pulling out the little door lock knob rod as well, just so I could get, because everything, all of this stuff is all behind the that little rod. So you can see I've got a lot better vision there with all the crap removed, but that is all back on. I've just put the rod in from this side, so there's a little hook that goes in, and then that clip just pushes up to hold it in place. So just giving a bit of a tug, and it's not going to come out. So I can put everything back in, and yeah, we should be good to go. So all I was just going to do is plug my wiring back in, throw the door trim back on, and we're good to go. I always find these old school plugs a little interesting. So these just slide on over when you get them lined up. Easy when you're not trying to film everything. And just like a little nut goes on the top of them, hold it all in place. Just ignore the hack job here, obviously from when somebody done a conversion on this to right hand drive, so would have had normally the four panel switch here, which I might be just, you know, pull all that out and put one back in, so you get rid of all that piece of snot there. Have 4 switches there, even though you'd only use one, but anyway, doesn't matter. So I end up having to wind my window down just a bit to get this trim panel off, which I may do the same thing again just to put it back in. Yeah, just a bit of dicking about to line that up. It makes me laugh on these. All the trim pieces all held together with screws, so not like every new thing lay out in the market now that's all plastic clips that break. These things screwed together. Final touches, I just had to, there was a little clip for the screw on the, that was on this handle that had fallen off. Luckily, just in the floor when I pulled this out of the way, so yeah. There you go, and that's that door handle back in place. Obviously, don't forget our little lock knob. And final touch is just the pull strap. Now normally these have a little chrome trim that goes over them, but I think they're pretty common to break and fall off and whatnot. But to be honest, they don't look all that bad like the way these are now anyway, I don't think. Kind of a bit of an industrial look. Alright, moment of truth, we'll see if it works. Yay! Well, you gotta love that, a fix that's totally free. To be honest, I was totally expecting to come across a broken door handle there. And yeah, it's not often you have a win that's as simple as that. Good thing is it was nice and easy in the old back as well, so that was nice. On a side note, I'm kind of glad that I'd come good for last night as well, because I I just went and had seen the Tool concert while they were in Perth. So yeah, that was friggin' awesome. Second time I've seen those guys live. So yeah, awesome either way. So it's always good when you can see amazing professionals like Danny Carey doing his work on the drums. But anyway, I'm getting off track here. So yeah, well away from this core subject of this YouTube channel. But yeah, like I said, good win there. We're just ticking away at little jobs as we can come across them. It's just the way it is. Yeah, so hopefully next video, well, soonish coming up, I'm going to start getting into the young fella's BMW, doing those shocks. He's just got two leaking, basically on diagonal opposite corners. So yeah, we'll get that sorted. That'll be good. And yeah, hopefully we get into this AU Fairlane. And yeah, haven't even really had a hunt for some parts for that yet. So yeah, I got to get onto that, and hopefully we can get that sorted relatively quickly. But yeah, there you go. Thanks for watching. I know it's a simple one. I'll see you on the next one.